Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Thursday, February 6, 2014. This is Texan TV News from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Shelby Hilton. In today's headlines, New York woman receives lethal injection, Piano Festival celebrates 10 years, a North Texas teen gets probation, the insurance industry offers a way to help out-of-pocket medical costs, United Nations Committee blasts Vatican, and Tarleton men lose against Midwestern State. Now, today's top story. The Associated Press reports that Suzanne Basso, a New York woman, was sent to death Wednesday in Texas. Basso was sentenced for the 1998 slaying of 59-year-old Louis Buddy Musso. Basso lured in Musso, who is mentally impaired, with the promises of love and marriage. Musso's body was found in a ditch outside Houston, Texas. After the body was discovered, Basso became a suspect. 5 others were also convicted, including Basso's son, but prosecutors only sought the death penalty for Basso. The lethal injection of Basso made only the 4th woman executed in the United States since the Supreme Court in 1976 allowed capital punishment to resume. In campus news, according to Tarleton's media relations, the Piano Festival is celebrating its 10-year anniversary this year. The festival will kick off with a concert by world-renowned pianist Cecile Licard at 7:30 p.m. on February 21st in the Clyde H. Wells Fine Arts Center. The festival will house many talented artists each evening from February 21st through the 23rd. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for Tarleton students who have a valid ID. Tickets will be available 1 hour before the show at the Fine Arts Center. And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, a Fort Worth judge sentenced Texas teenager Ethan Couch to 10 years probation for a drunk driving accident. The sentence stirred a debate, so has the testimony of the defense expert who says Couch's wealthy parents codded him into a sense of irresponsibility for the affluenza. The crash killed 4 people and severely injured 2. Couch was 16 at the time of the accident. His blood alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit for an adult, and there were traces of Valium in his system. Couch lost control of his pickup truck and ran into a group of people helping a woman whose car had stalled. Judge Gene Boyd has ordered the teen to go to rehabilitation facility paid for by his parents. Prosecutors had asked Boyd to give Couch 20 years in the state custody on charges related to the accident, but Boyd decided to give Couch no jail time. In national news, the insurance industry is offering a way to help out-of-pocket medical costs and at the same time expand its business by selling supplemental policies that may fill the gaps for consumers. The policies are permitted to help cover out-of-pocket expenses that can reach thousands of dollars in plans offered by employers and the health laws marketplace. Some experts, however, see risks for policyholders in the lightly regulated plans, which tend to be highly profitable for insurers and might be mistaken for more generous coverage. Federal regulators moved to ease restrictions on supplemental medical plans in January, following industry lobbying, while also noting a significant increase in such policies. Not long ago, limited medical plans were thought to be doomed or severely restricted instead of disappearing. However, the plans are rebounding, offered through employers or to individual customers. In international news, a United Nations Committee says the Vatican systematically adopted policies that allowed priests to sexually assault and molest thousands of children over decades. The United Nations Rights Committee reported that the Holy See is being urged to open its files on pedophiles and bishops who hid their crimes. The UN severely criticized the Holy See for its attitude towards the cases and suggested that children's rights be protected and their access to health care are guaranteed. The report's harsh tone took the Vatican by surprise and put pressure on Pope Francis to move quickly on the abuse front and create a Vatican commission to study sex abuse and start practicing to fight it. Vatican officials have acknowledged that the accused bishops are still a major problem and have suggested that under Francis, things might begin to change. In sports news, according to Tarleton Sports, the men's basketball team was ranked number 2 in the nation for the first time since earning the same ranking on December 13, 2005. The Texans held a school-setting record of 18 wins and no losses. Wednesday, the Texans took on Midwestern State University in a fight to keep their rankings. Unfortunately, The Texans fell short of a win in overtime with a score of 77-75. The Texans will be looking for a comeback this season's first loss as the team travels to Lawton, Oklahoma this Saturday to take on Cameron Aggies. Tip-off is scheduled for 4 p.m. at Aggie Gym. As for today's weather, stay bundled up today with a high of 27 degrees and a northern wind coming in at 10 to 20 miles per hour with light snow flurries. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a chilling temperature of 20 degrees. Today's broadcast was produced by Laura Rylant and Carly West. Don't forget to tell your friends about us and become a fan of Texan TV News on Facebook. I'm Shelby Hilton. Tune in for tomorrow for the latest news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.